Good evening, friends, and welcome to yet another exciting session of Candid Meena. And today, as we speak, the portfolios of the new Modi government has just been announced, and with several of the key ministers of the BJP retaining their previous ministries, like Nirmala Sitharaman is still the finance minister, Amit Shah is the home minister, and you have Rajnath Singh as the defense minister, Ashwini Vaishnav as the railway minister. So many of the key BJP people still retaining their ministries in this new cabinet, as well as the fact that today we have Farida Jalal who just exposed a huge fact of Bollywood, and also SRK and Akshay Kumar was seen in the oath ceremony yesterday, and you can see how Bollywood is trying to slowly yet comfortable with the new government. Yes, it is over to you, friend.
Yeah. So people like the JP Nadda have got Ministry of Health, which is what he had in the first term. Then there is Chirag Paswan, who has got the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, and also Ministry of Food Processing Industries. Now Shivraj Chauhan has got Agriculture, and also he has got one more portfolio, and that is Ministry of Panchayati Raj. Now, Vijendra Singh Shekhawat has got tourism, culture also is under him, and Ashwini is Vaishnav is going to handle Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and Railways. Civil aviation comes under Kinjarapu Ram Mohan Naidu, and human resources under Dharmendra Pradhan. Ministry of Women and Child Annapurna Devi, Ministry of Environment Bhupendra Yadav, Jal Shakti C.R. Patil, and Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs is Kiran Rijiju. So it's good that Gadkari is, going to continue his good work, in the what you call the roads and roads. Yes. Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's move on to the other news. Now, as you know, there was a very tragic turn of events when the Vaishnav Devi pilgrimage, a spiritual journey for many, became a scene of terror and chaos on the evening of June 9th. A bus carrying pilgrims from Uttar Pradesh was attacked by terrorists in Riyasi district, Jammu and Kashmir. The incident not only resulted in the deaths of 8 people but also left 33 others injured. And we send our prayers and strength to the victims of the attack, wishing the injured a quick recovery. Now, here you will see. So let me just go to, yeah. So this was the incident where the bus fell, down, and also a question to the Bollywoodians is that these Indian celebrities, when something happens in between Palestine and Israel, they are the first ones to come out with placards. Now, these same Indian celebrities, where are they when it is something that has happened in your own country and to your own people? Suddenly, they are missing. You mean to say Madhuri Dixit and all these people, Alia Bhatt and all of them, only care about Palestine and Israel and not about their own country? Look at the hypocrisy of Bollywood. So this is something that's really sad and terrible, and this is something that they have to be told that either you are patriots or you're not. You can't support Pakistan and Palestine and then not care about our country. So just let's welcome people. Shanta, welcome. Handiwork of some elements, perhaps. Shanta Jeta. Yes, and also you notice, Shanta, that even music directors who are given a lot of importance in these programs, like Vishal Dadlani, are saying that they will reward the woman who attacked Kangana, the woman who's a sister of the farmer, one of the farmers in the farmers' protest. How dangerous it is. Suppose she had a gun in her hand and she had shot at Kangana, what would have been the result? So, see, it's nothing can be taken lightly, and none of the Bollywood supported, Kangana in this. When she said, she could have also slapped back. She didn't slap. She controlled herself. So, these things, the way Bollywood reacts is as though they belong to Pakistan or to Palestine, and they don't belong to India at all. Yeah, back to you.
Yeah, see, like Shanta said, that this attack on the Hindu pilgrims was very well orchestrated and very well planned by foreign forces with funding from foreign countries. So it could be from George Soros, it could be from China, it could be from ISI. So when the oath taking ceremony is taking place, they knew very well that this is the right time to make an attack on innocent Hindu pilgrims. And I do hope that India takes the corrective action with regards to this nasty attack, and we have to make a very tough statement. So all eyes are on Modi ji as well at this point of time. And as far as
Also,
yeah,
yeah,
as far as
and also with regards to NCP, Praful Patel and also the other person, Ajit Pawar, are trying to make a whole huge fuss about the fact that see they can't accept the post. See, I would say that it's good that Praful Patel hasn't accepted it, because if you look at his past, okay, if you look at what has he done in the past, you will see that he has, whatever he has handled with regards to airlines has all been, bad for the country. There have been scams galore in what he has done. So it's best that he is not selected for any post. He is not only a corrupt but highly inefficient. He has led to many airlines crashing down. So I think Modi is taking his own sweet time to select proper people in the proper ministries. Yes, welcome, Krits. Akshay says, while PM Rishi Sunak is PM in the UK, should PM Modi now determine if Raul Vinci, who is an Italian Catholic, has US citizenship and has changed his name to fool the public? Vinci, Gandhi, Neherwala. Welcome, Karupaswamy. Yes.
So, friends, if you do like our content, make sure to hit that like button. So, coming to the next piece of news, and this is quite interesting. It's with regards to Salman Khan, and we all expected, that Salman Khan also might attend the oath ceremony, and he was nowhere to be seen because of the obvious, threats from the Bishnoi gang and the attack outside his Bandra house. Now, at this point of time, we also know that Salman Khan has been, he's not going to be the host of Big Boss, and Anil Kapoor is going to be the host of Big Boss. So he is also rejected a particular film with a particular director. So all this is because of the thing which is going on with Lawrence Bishnoi gang. And now what is happening recently is very interesting. Is that this particular chaiwala who met Bill Gates, and he was he became a social media sensation. And this person by the name of Dolly Chaiwala, he's from Nagpur, and he will be participating in Salman Khan's reality show. Now, apparently, he's keen on joining Salman Khan's Big Boss 18 and not Big Boss OTT 3. So he became a social media sensation when Bill Gates went viral on social media. His pictures with Bill Gates, that is. So now his specialty is preparing tea in a very very interesting way. And apparently, what does this say? That using social media, sensations like Dolly Chaiwala, Salman Khan is not relying on his own stardom. That means his stardom is not is losing its importance each and every day, and he has to rely on the new social media sensations like Dolly Chaiwala and certain YouTubers like Elvish Yadav to bring some sort of viewership to Big Boss. And this is the way in which even the Khans have been reduced to nothing. And this is the time of the social media influencers, the YouTubers, the Instagrammers, and all those people are certainly have more fan following than the actors and actresses in Bollywood. Yes.
So meanwhile, a piece of news came. If you could just read it out, Jay. So,
Yeah,
without naming them, I'd just like to read this out for you. Yeah. And you can guess who it was.
yeah. So obviously we don't know the whether this report is true or not, right? Because this is a news report which we got, and apparently a wealthy wedding party, in a cruise ship packed with the cream of
Offensive,
India,
yeah, offensive and bad mannered.
with the cream of Indian society for an opulent wedding party has prompted numerous complaints to police after it pulled into the port of Genoa and pumped out loud music until dawn. So the estimated cost was around 139 million euros. The Mediterranean cruise for 800 revelers is just one event in the run-up to the July wedding of, obviously we know who it is, India's richest man's son, and the manager of the puny restaurant in Genoa refused to serve lobster, apparently, and yeah, lobster to sandwiches to the party goers despite an offer of 10,000 euros. Now, manager Andrea Miroli said he found their behavior offensive, bad mannered, and incorrect. So apparently, this restaurant manager is very, very gutsy, I must
Yeah, and
say.
he also says, I have my customers and an illustrious history to protect. So it was absolutely hilarious when I read this report, and I knew exactly who the party was and how hilarious. And remember, even in when it happened here in India, they were so boisterous that we really made a mockery of it. So it's continuing there also. So of course you would have guessed who it is, and it's hilarious anyway. Yeah, back to you. And before we go on to the next piece of news, Jaidev, I just wanted to mention that Deepika Padukone also, they say that she's pregnant. But again, I'm reminded of Alia Bhatt. So you remember Alia Bhatt was also going around with the baby bump, and it's see, since all of us, many of us are mothers, we know that when you are carrying a child, it can be quite uncomfortable, even for walking as well. So there are a lot of discomforts when you are carrying a child, and the 9-month pregnancy is not an easy one. And here you see that they are sailing through it. In fact, I find that Deepika Padukone is having a gala time. It's like, she's having a party time. And she's wearing the most exotic gowns and evening gowns, and you're sailing around as though, it's the best time in her life. Of course, pregnancy is a very good period in your life because another, being is coming into the world. But it's also very uncomfortable, and you need to be very careful because the first 6 months is the time when you can lose your baby. So the doctors always warn you that you should be very careful. Now, this lady seems to be hopping and prancing around as though, this is the time to be most active. So let's see if it is going to be another Alia Bhatt like fiasco. Yeah. जनता नहीं मेरे बाप कौन है doesn't work
जानता
in this.
नहीं, ये
हाँ, जानता नहीं मेरा बाप कौन है doesn't work in. Yes, yes.
yes,
Welcome,
newbie.
Divya. Yeah.
Welcome, Divya. So, coming to the next piece of news, and apparently you can see, some visuals of SRK, and Pooja Dadlani also was with SRK in the oath ceremony. Ravina Tandon was there. So,
Here also, Jaidev, what I found very strange was that, see, the way these people came together, Mukesh Ambani and his son, Anant, and his son-in-law came with Shah Rukh Khan, and not Gauri Khan, but Pooja Dadlani, his manager. And they were coming, just like what you call they were a sort of a coterie, and they were sitting also very close to each other. So this explains the kind of relationship that Mukesh Ambani has with Shah Rukh Khan, and which is also one of the reasons why Shah Rukh Khan gets protected all the time, as you would remember in the Cordelia cruise case. Yeah, welcome, Winnie.
welcome, Vinny. So now, one thing very interesting is that it's regarding SRK, and apparently SRK is known for his, he's quite friendly with, certain photographers and certain media, and as we all know that he stopped interacting with media and giving interviews because of what happened to his son Aryan Khan and all the arrest and the articles which were written of Aryan Khan. Now, apparently, SRK was avoiding this media, and in a recent interview with a certain magazine, photographer Varinder Chawla shared insights into SRK's behavior, and he mentioned that he got a phone call from SRK, and he said that his team sent him to photograph SRK after the release of Pathan. However, the photographer did not appreciate the assignment as it felt like an invasion of the actor's privacy, and SRK seemed angry. He then called the actor's PR team to inform them about the video his team had recorded. He assured them that he wouldn't use it and apologized on behalf of his team for invading their privacy. Unexpectedly, after this call, SRK's manager called Varinder to thank him, and SRK wanted to speak to him personally. The media person was in shock. It was surreal. It was surreal for him, as he was someone who used to chase SRK's car just to get a glimpse of him, and now he was receiving a personal call from him. We spoke for over 5 minutes. After speaking to him, I realized that his love for his son Aryan Khan, his children, if people went around talking ill and negative things about his children, he would feel sad. He was so sad, upset back then. He's mad at the media for what they did to his son. So apparently, one thing is for sure that we all know that SRK avoided the media for a very long time, not giving interviews, not giving photos to the photographers. But now he knows that he's losing his relevance each and every day, and he has to stay relevant because he does not have a single movie in this year, and his last movie Donkey was a huge flop. So now he is trying to slowly appease the paparazzi, which is the photographers, the certain media outlets which are friendly towards him, and in that way he will get some good coverage for himself, media coverage for himself. So that's how his PR team is working overtime.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, friends, there's a very shocking news that has come. Yeah, let me just read this. SRK kare to love for his son. Agarwal's kare to criminals. In fact, here also the latest news is that Agarwal's, the shed and the office and all are being destroyed because it was built on illegal land. Somewhere in 2009, I don't know who was the chief minister at that time. So someone has given him land, and he built his complex on that. Now, a very shocking piece of news is that actor Noor Malabika Das, who has worked in several web shows, was found dead in her Mumbai flat, with the cops suspecting she died by suicide. See, Mumbai police is famous for that. Now, this woman, a former air hostess with Qatar Airways, was from Assam and lived in Mumbai's Lokhandwala. She was a co-star of Kajol in the 2023 legal drama The Trial. Her body was recovered from her flat on Thursday after her neighbors noticed a foul smell and informed the cops, the sources said. The cops broke open the door and found this 37-year-old actor's body in a decomposed state. They've collected samples including medicines and mobile phones from her home as part of the probe. But no suicide note was discovered in her flat, an official said, adding that an accidental death report has been filed. An autopsy has been also conducted. Now, Malavika's elderly parents had visited and recently returned to Assam. Since they couldn't travel to Mumbai again, her friend and actor Aloknath Pathak cremated her body with the help of an NGO. Now, see, it seems that when they quickly cremated her body because she did not have any relatives there. Now, it's a very sad tale. This tragic tale has news has actually shocked everybody. At least she was just around 31 years old, and as they say that she was found hanging from the ceiling fan. Her body was found in a decomposed condition. Now, after noticing a foul smell stemming from the flat, from this woman's flat, Neighbors alerted the authorities. Prompted by the report, the police hurried to the scene where they found the actress hanging. The police found Noor's medications. Now, see, this is so similar to what happened to SSR. Only thing is, SSR's body was on the bed. The police found Noor's medications, mobile phone, and a diary in her room. Following the tragic incident, her body was taken to Goregaon's Siddharth Hospital for a thorough autopsy. The authorities proceeded to carry out the final rites on June 9th under police supervision, as they said that she had no relatives there. Now, who was this woman, Noor Malabika Das? Numerous media outlets have reported that Noor previously worked as an air hostess before pursuing a career in the entertainment industry. Hailing from Assam, she ventured into acting and made appearances in several films and web series during her career. Now, Noor was involved in several projects across different mediums, showcasing her versatility as an actress. Some of her works include Siskian, Walkerman, Tiki Chutney, Jaganya Upaya, and some others, like the Back Road Hustle. Additionally, she made an appearance in The Trial alongside Kajol and Jisoo Sengupta. Noor's contributions to various films and web series highlighted her talent and dedication to her craft. The actress has numerous followers on Instagram where she frequently interacted with her fans. Though through her posts, which included photos and videos, she entertained and engaged with her followers, sharing glimpses of her life and work. Her active presence on social media allowed her to connect with a wide audience. In May 2023, she shared a photo alongside Anupama actor Sudhanshu Pandey, reminiscing about the beginning of her journey in Mumbai back in 2018. In the caption, she expressed, "Starting off Mumbai journey 2018, one of my favorite and great actors, one and only Pandeyji. I still love the song Tu Hi Mere Pyar Gori." In March, she treated her followers to a series of pictures featuring herself alongside actor Mahesh Bhatt. Now you see, as I move on. So Mahesh Bhatt is also there in the scene. So something very dicey is happening here. And of course, again, if you think about the Mumbai police, I don't think things have changed at all.
Yeah, so the new Women and Child Development Minister in this cabinet is Annapurna Devi, and she is from Jharkhand. So I do hope that she sincerely performs her duties, and we will see a lot of progress in her portfolio. And so let's see how this goes. And indeed, it is very very shady. This innocent young girl's death. So
Newbie asked, was she depressed? Now, of course, stories will come to that end, I'm sure. It sounded very shady. Another conspiracy for sure. Yes, everything. And you see, you remember in the other cases also, the body rotted and the smell came out, and that's how the neighbors came to know that there was something wrong. Nina says there's no note left by the actress. How is it said that she committed suicide, and why was her body cremated so fast? Just they say that some a month back or something, her parents had come. Why couldn't they alert the parents and then do the cremation? I wonder why the police, Mumbai police, is in such a hurry. Good to see Smriti Irani no longer a minister now and lost the election. Expect some strict action by CBI ED now in Maharashtra with regards to, I guess, you're talking about the SSR case. Yeah, back to you, Jen.
yeah, so coming to the next piece of news, and now Farida Jalal, the legendary actress, she has opened up recently on an interview, and apparently she has opened up about the late filmmaker Yash Chopra and why she was deeply hurt that people shift loyalties very fast. And she recalled how she was offered a role in Dil To Pagal Hai, adding that they should continue working together. She said later, even when she sent him a message, there was no response. She added that it hurts when you cast someone else in her place. Now, she said, after DDLJ, I got a call from Yash Ji for Dil To Pagal Hai. Before that, I thought that they had no role for me after DDLJ. Otherwise, why won't I be repeated? Yesterday called me and said, I have a role for you, but Aditya Chopra feels you won't do it. I told him I will speak to Farida ji. He told me, don't say no ever to me or Adi. He said, may this series of events continue. I love that line. I was so happy when he said that. After that, I was waiting for this silsila to continue. She added that this happens in the industry. It hurts when you cast someone else in my place. I didn't even think twice to play any role after that. I did a show on TV where Yashji sent a message. I sent him a box of chocolates after that and wrote to him that he told me these words about Silsila Chalte Rahe. And I'm still waiting because he puts those words in my head. Even after that, when there's no response, I'm hurt. I'm deeply hurt that people do shift loyalties, but to an extent that you don't remember me ever, it hurts. So apparently, you can see how even how things work in Bollywood. There's nothing such as loyalties or relationships or anything in Bollywood. It's purely based on money and power. So these are the two things which are only important in the world of the film industry. And just like how the legendary actress for Farida just said about Yash Chopra, it's not only Yash Chopra. We see that with the likes of Karan Johar and many others at present right now. Yes, welcome Priyadarshini.
Yeah. Also, another piece of news that I wanted to tell you in social media is that, in Kerala, I would say that many of the channels, the mainstream channels, are anti India and anti Modi. And now what they're doing is because Suresh Gopi has become the minister, they are now cooking stories about him, saying that he's frustrated and he wants to do his films and he doesn't want to be the minister. And they are, cutting clips in such a manner that you only see what he's speaking, as a continuation, and saying that, see, he doesn't like, becoming a minister and he should quit and things like that. And what Suresh Gopi has said very clearly in Twitter is that, see, there's a lot of mischief making going on among some of the channels who are, misinterpreting what he's saying. And this is very, very common in Kerala. And that's why most of us do not watch mainstream channels in Kerala, because they distort all the facts and give whatever they think is, right.
Yes, indeed. I'm not surprised because Suresh Gopi has done the impossible, I would say. He has won a BJP seat in Thrissur, and that's a huge, huge achievement. Coming from Kerala, and obviously many people are jealous that how can an actor have such a win in Kerala from that too for BJP. So now going forward, I do see
So
that
I would,
BJP will, yeah.
yeah, I just wanted to, also inform the viewers a little bit about what Yogi ji is doing. Now, you remember, people were trying to sympathize with Yogi. Now, Yogi ji has called a meeting of the Council of Ministers and asked them to shun VIP culture and prioritize the needs of the people. He instructed the ministers to visit people and indulge in dialogue, coordination, and sensitivity. In Hindi, they say Samvad, Samanvay, and Samvedan Shilta. He emphasized the importance of engaging with the public, particularly those at the lowest strata of society, and resolving the issues through effective communication, coordination, and sensitivity. All of us will have to be alert and cautious so that none of our activities reflect the VIP culture. The Chief Minister stressed that the government's primary focus should be on serving the people and addressing their concerns. He instructed the ministers to actively engage with the public, collaborate with local reps and the administration to find solutions to their problem. He cautioned that all public reps, including ministers, must remain vigilant to ensure that their actions do not reflect a VIP culture. Now, during the meeting, Adityanath congratulated PM Modi on the formation of the central government for the third consecutive term. He also acknowledged the ministers who were elected as members of parliament. The chief minister expressed confidence that with the accelerated pace of development witnessed in UP over the past decade under his Modi's leadership, the government will set new records in the coming 5 years. He urged the ministers to widely publicize the achievements of both the center and state governments. He encouraged them to increase their active participation on social media platforms to raise public awareness about the policies, decisions, and positive outcomes of the double engine government. Discussing the departmental action plan, he also reiterated the state government's commitment to achieving the target of $1 trillion economy. He emphasized that each department has a specific responsibility in this regard, and it is the duty of the ministers to monitor progress, identify discrepancies, and take corrective measures promptly. Looking ahead, he also highlighted upcoming programs such as massive plantation drives, the school Chalo Abhiyan, and communicable disease control initiatives. He called upon all the ministers to contribute to the success of these programs in their respective areas. So, this is how a chief minister should work. And look at him. There is no fuss. He does not call PR every day and say my face should be shown on social media as well as newspapers. You will see from I will not name the people, but the few people who are trending on Twitter are the people who run behind PR, and they believe that PR will help them get their positions back. So you will notice that Yogi Ji, Manta Biswa, all these people who are working hard do not ever ask for PR or for news coverage. They are the ones who are working every day, every hour, and they follow Modi Ji's philosophy. Let's take Vidya's comment. Minaji, will BJP bag more seats in the future? This is what we expect. At least it's a start, Vidya. Shashi Tharoor narrowly bait Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar that yes, because under Rajiv Chandrasekhar, city, the capital like Trivandrum, would have changed completely. But then I'm very reassured because today I read a tweet from Rajiv Chandrasekhar saying that see, he and Modi ji are working on a complete plan to modernize Trivandrum and make it absolutely technically advanced. So I'm sure that they will do that, Vidya, and not only Thiruvananthapuram but all the other cities also in Kerala.
Yeah, and even the NDA has increased the vote share in Kerala from 15% to 19%. So obviously, that's a huge achievement for BJP. And similarly, in Tamil Nadu also, I do believe that the vote share has increased in Tamil
Yeah.
Nadu as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Vidya asks, is Vishal Dadlani an anti-national? The way he is acted in the security guard matter is disgusting. In fact, Vidya, see, this is not the first time he's done it. Many years back, he has been hitting at Modi ji, and just like Javed Akhtar, they belong to the same tribe, and they're all, I think, Pakistani friends. And he has been hitting at Bharat, and anything that Sanatani, Dharma, belonging to Sanatan Dharma, he used to make it and mock it. Then what happened was he got, somehow he, squeezed himself into that program where, children and youngsters sing. And somehow he tried to get attention because, as far as whatever I've seen of Vishal Dadlani, he is a one who copies music left and right. He has nothing original to him. And looking at his head, you can understand that there is nothing upstairs. And whatever he has done is he's copied Middle East music, he's copied South American music, everything that can be copied, he has copied it and then changed it to suit the SRKs and Salman Khan types, because they won't know, they won't do research. But today, the world is so small, it is in your hand. You can see the moment you hear a song from here, you know that it has been copied by Vishal Dadlani or Anu Malik or somebody else. People who like to plagiarize. So this man, Vidya, coming back to the fact, he's been known for this, and this is not at all surprising. And this man is hated by all. So now, since he's in this music program, he must have thought that see, मुझे कोई importance नहीं मिल रहा है, तो मैं ऐसे एक if I put something like this, then I will get some money also, and I will also become important. So just like all these little worms that come up, one is that Zubair, and one is that person from Germany, the Pakistani from Germany, who claims to be an Indian with a Hindu name. So all these people are the worms, who come from the depths of a putrid ground, and who should be shut even before they start, because they are just after money, and they are who I would term as the Patal Lok. Yeah, back to you.
Yeah, so that's all the news for today. And friends, do hit that like button and share this video to as many people as possible, because more and more youngsters need to be aware. The problem with BJP not getting as many majority seats in this election is because of lack of awareness, lack of complacency, especially among the Hindus. The voter turnout in this election was very, very bad, because most of the Hindus, they sat at home and they did not even vote. So the only thing
And it
which,
was, it was holiday
yeah,
time, Jaydev. So they thought they will go on holiday. And some of them thought that, see, Modi ji is so strong because he was saying 400 par. They thought that he will do all
yes,
the work and we can sit on our backsides, enjoying, some TV time and etc. etc.
yeah. So that's all for today, friends, and Jai Hind and Jai Sri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram.